Hello people and welcome to the weekend vlog. It's Thursday evening, I have finished work and Thursday's being the new Friday's mean we are this much closer to the weekend officially starting. I'm cooking dinner, I'm doing Mrs OG a Thai curry. We use this paste for the Thai curries. I tell you what, this stuff goes a long way. This will do you loads, mate. My ploy it's called, I tell you, but it's doing tasty, that's the maximum one. So I'm doing all that. I've got some beef left over for me and little OG that needs using up. So I was doing me and little OG our weekly Chinese curry, and I'm doing some chicken balls with it as well. Oh yes indeed. Anyway, weekend plans people. Nothing at all. But on the cinema, there's the new Captain America, and then there's the new Bridget Jones. If you ask me honestly which one of them I'm more excited about, I'd have to say probably Bridget Jones actually. I don't know, falling out of love with Marvel a little bit people, but I'll probably go and give it a watch. It'll be an all action film I'm sure. And of course tonight is The Apprentice. Got some video editing to do. It's mainly done, it's pretty much finished. Got, you know, finish a few bits off, but apart from that, that is this evening. Oh, I'm taking Mrs OG out. We're going to go shopping to buy ourselves a meal meal, because tomorrow, oh yes, it's the music of love tomorrow. Hey, we're buying ourselves a meal deal, Valentine's meal. Yes, we don't bother with gifts for each other on Valentine's. I tell her I love her every day. Yes I do, Leia. Why are you meowing? These cats are going to be the death of me, mate, honestly. You're so needy. I gave some treats about 2 minutes ago. Well, no, about half hour ago, actually. There's me dinner, people. I'll tell you what, this is beautiful. We have this once a week, and it's probably my highlight meal of the week. But this time I've added some chicken balls, look. Oh, yes. Nice big crispy chicken balls. Look at the size of that bad boy. Yeah. Big balls. We've decided not to go out tonight. We're going to stay in, and we're going to go out tomorrow when we finish work. Anyway, Apprentice time, people. Video's been edited. It's now uploaded. So, all good in the hood. See how soppy this lot are this week.
Good morning.
Just finished work. It is Friday afternoon, people. I hope you're having a great day. The weekend is now officially started for me because I've finished work. So, yeah, what to do. But it is Valentine's Day today. So I'm going to take Mrs OG out. We're going to go and buy something for our dinner tonight. And we're going to cook dinner together tonight. So, yeah, that's what we're doing for Valentine's. Yeah, we're not doing the meal out and all that stuff. Because, hey, what's up with you, Luna? You can wait. After food again. That cat is after food, of course she is. So yeah, but anyway, weekend plans, none at all. Some new films are out in the cinema though. Got that new Bridget Jones, got the new Captain America, so might treat Mrs OG at the cinema. Anyway, I'm just doing my lunch, so I'm going to crack on with that. Doing myself some lunch. I bought this last weekend. It's been in the fridge, so I thought I'd better get it eaten. The classic quarter pounder. I usually go for them doubles, to be honest, the stack or something, but they didn't have any of them in. So anyway, what I'm doing now, I've toasted the bun up because I find it does make a difference with these things, and I'm actually melting some extra cheese. So a nice bit of cheddar on there, melted. Drop the patty on, there we go, bish, bosh, bang. I'm going to add the sauce on this one. I don't usually add the sauce, but I'm going to. It's like their burger sauce stuff. Anyway, I'm going to get that down me. No. Sat down to enjoy my Rustler's burger, joined by Piggy herself here. Anyway, there's me Rustler's burger. And Mrs OG's just put Beast Games on. It's episode 10, and this is the last one. It ended last episode. They had to flip a coin to double the prize to $10 million. What would you have done, Loon? Would you have flipped the coin and taken the gamble? She's thinking about it. 2 of the 6 have gone, people. This is so good. Very tense indeed. If you've not watched it, jump on board, people. Jump on board. Well, Beast Games is officially finished. Total of 10 episodes. Mrs. OG, what did you think? Yeah, the right person won as well. But even the runner-up come away with something. So it's such a good game. If you haven't seen it, get it. It's Amazon Prime. Yeah, it's good stuff. Worth a play, worth a watch for sure. Mrs. OG is in the car. We finished watching Beast Games. Looney got on Mrs. OG's lap, so I went and did a bit of editing. And Luna has just got off Mrs. OG's lap, so we can now go out. Where are we going to go?
I don't mind.
Well, we've got to go and get something for our tea, our Valentine's dinner, my dear. Because they say food is the way to a man's heart.
Okay.
And what food do I like?
Crap food.
And beer. So we've got a choice. And you're going to make this choice. Ready?
Either Morrison's or Marks and Spencer's.
Yep, that's your
Morrison's
choice.
In.
Morrison's
Yeah.
it is, and we'll go over the island. It'll be easier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, whatever.
Popped over the island, but before we go into Morrison's, we're going to go and check out B&M, because Mrs. OG does like a bit of B&M, and of course,
The cancer research.
it's the cancer research shop for me as well, of course. I always find the games in there a bit over expensive, they're overpriced, but every now and then you see a little gem. I saw a great game the other week in here, but the disc was such a mess. It was Maximo on the PS2. I left it because the disc was absolutely horrendous. Looked like someone had used it to, I don't know, do whatever with, but it weren't good. Into the cancer research charity shop, and just for a bit of fun, drop in the comments, do you know or guess the name of the arcade game that this little ditty of a song is from? Which game is it from? And quick look at the vinyl there, bit of musical youth, Pastor Dutchy. That was a good little tune actually, I remember that well back in the day, mate. That was #1 for a good couple of weeks if I recall. This caught my eye. I thought it was Stray Cats, but it's not, it's Stray Tracks. Oh dear, this was hand signed. We'll come back to that in a second. I have no idea who the artist is though. I mean, you might know, but hey ho, here it is, look. Yeah, hand signed to Margaret, that was, I think. Anyway, Beastie Boys, Fight for Your Right. I looked at that 12-inch single, not bad. And bit of Ken Dodd and the Diddy Men there. Good God, $5 for a Ken Dodd album. What's it coming to, people? What's it coming to? But again, here, this is the stuff we're here for. Oh, yes, indeed. Those game shelves. Now, there are always quite a lot of games in here, so it's a good one to visit. But quite often, a lot of the games you see here are they're quite overpriced for what they are. And, of course, it's your general fodder. But every now and then, you do get a decent title creep into here, so it's always worth a look, as I always say. Plenty of Wii games in this time out. A couple of them caught me eye, but I didn't get any on this occasion. But always worth a look, people, as I keep saying. Plenty of PS2 as well. And a good few PS3. You know me and them PS3, always looking out for those. But this caught my eye. This one here, it's a game. It's by Konami. And it's a new one, me. LEDs. But again, as I say, it's Konami. So Konami, great arcade company, weren't they? And then your general bric-a-brac on the way out. Because it'd be rude not to, people. Mrs. OG has snuck into her favourite store. Bit of B&M, and I've planned ahead. I've got the basket, because no doubt we will fill it. Good little store, this. Plenty in here. Something for everyone. My favourite aisle, people. Oh yes, a few beers down here, look. Looking for something a little bit different. What's that stuff? Super Hooch. 8%. Blimey. Reckon the sugar in that'll rot your teeth for good, mate. Anyway, what else we got going on down here? Bit of cider. Decisions. Look down the toy aisle. Got a few Mario display bits, look. Bit of a Supergirl there. Not seen them before. Q-Figs. Pretty cool. Some more Mario, look. Bit of everything in here, people. Bit of everything. Quick pop into Iceland, people. I do like it in here. They have some good stuff. Free for a tenner deals. Get amongst it. I've been having these bad boys with that Chinese curry sauce. Yes, the crispy chicken balls. I'll tell you what, they're bloody lovely, people. 3 for a tenner. Happy days. Oh look, and you can air fry them in your Ninja. What's not to love? Here with Mrs. OG. Mrs. OG, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Beer o'clock.
I think you're about right, Mrs. As it's Halloween. As it's Valentine's Day, not Halloween. Definitely not Halloween. Yeah, trick or treat. Anyway, let's cross this road, people. Let's get to that pub. So it's a bit warmer in here. It's got cold again, isn't it? Anyway, let's go on in. Mrs. OG can buy me a pint for Valentine's because she loves me. Mrs. OG, I have a question for you. It's not that hard a question.
You know, smack me knuckles, yes.
Will you be my Valentine?
Oh, if I have to. Yeah, of course I will.
Of course she will, people. Anyway, cheers, folks. I hope you're enjoying your Valentine's Day. Let me know how many cards you got through the post and if your poor postman buckled under the weight of delivering all those cards to you good people. Anyway, nice drop of San Miguel, because they've stopped selling this, I think, in Wetherspoons. Anyway, cheers, people. Here's to the weekend. Oh, yes. Another beer for the one I love. Cheers, me dears. Quite ahead on that one, wasn't it? Although you're not enjoying your Pepsi.
No, that's not right.
I just taste it. It tastes all right to me. Mrs. OG, they're coughing her lungs up, bless her. She's caught this bit of lurg that's floating about. Like I say, it hasn't really broke through with me. It's been lingering, but I'm still okay. Anyway, she's suffering a little bit, bless her. We just watched that Better Man, the Robbie Williams film. Wasn't bad, actually. Better than I thought, 'cause me and little OG said we ain't going to the cinema to see that. Yeah, we stuck by our guns, we didn't. Yeah, it was quite good, actually. It was better than I thought it was going to be, just to put it that way. So, anyway, it's Friday evening. What next?
It's Saturday.
No, it's not Saturday, Mrs. OG. Yeah, you're wishing our weekend away. What to do or watch next, eh?
Might put a...
She's about to cough. Oh no, she's yawning. She was yawning.
I might do a Vinnie Jones.
Oh, one of her Vinnie Joneses on the farm. It is Saturday, people. We've had a very lazy start to the day. It's early afternoon. Just popped in to see me mum and little OG. He's staying there for a couple of nights. And then we are off down the town now to meet me mate Al for a pint. You've got to go to the jewellers to pick up your ring. And anything else you want down the town or need?
Just, you know, usual savers for bleach.
You do like savers, don't you?
Yeah.
So you're coming like your new B&M, you know.
It's replaced Wilco's.
True. You miss Wilco's, don't we?
Because I used to go to Wilco's
Wilco's
every
was good.
week religiously.
Yeah,
twice a week, three times a week.
Not anymore.
No.
Wilco's has gone.
No.
Anyway, it's been taken over. It's been sold, the old Wilco's. But what's going to go in there?
Well, we can't say.
We can't say because we don't know.
No.
I reckon it could be a giant McDonald's.
Oh, I hope not. A clothes shop, a decent clothes shop would be good.
A decent clothes shop would be good.
A sitting bull.
Yeah, anyway.
Anyway.
Beer o'clock, innit?
Hopefully it will be made into something.
You reckon? Beer o'clock?
Yeah, I don't even know what time it is.
It's bang on 2 o'clock.
Oh, well, yeah.
With 2 o'clock rhymes with beer o'clock.
Yeah.
So let's do it. Before hooking up with my mate Al, I dived in a charity shop en route. Had a quick look here at the vinyls again. Bit of Postman Pat the album there. £5 for a Postman Pat album. Seriously, what are they thinking with these prices? Again, you've got a little ditty of an arcade song playing along with this. If you know the name of the game, just have a guess at it. Number 2, what you think it is. Drop in the comments, just for fun as always, people. Anyway, yeah, this is it, the good stuff. Or is it? A few games here on the shelf. Nothing special, unfortunately, not on this occasion, but in the past I've had some pickups in here and I've been quite happy with them. That there, Rain Man, Raving Rabbids, Pro Evolution Soccer, wanted 2 notes for that. What about that one there? Splinter Cell, £1. PS2, Splinter Cell, not too bad. Got plenty of copies of that knocking about though, so it's one I did not pick up. And Zumba, Wii, not Wii U. That's a real shame, mate. I'm still after that Wii U one. I begrudge paying it though, I begrudge paying it. Hooked up with Al, nice pint of Lady Stella, because it'll be rude not to. Mrs OG's just back from shopping. Did you get everything you wanted, Mrs? Good, oh. Anyway, cheers guys, happy Saturday. Oh yeah. Hooked up with my mate Al, look, and he's bought us lunch, people. Oh yes, indeed.
The food of kings.
Got flavour crisps, got some
Nom,
nuts,
nom, nom.
look, extra crisps there. Oh yes. He knows how to spoil me, this boy, I'll tell you. Had a good few beers this afternoon in the vineyard. It's been very, very nice. Good catch up with my mate Al. Mrs OG's just gone off to buy a birthday present. Anyway, guys, hope your Saturday is going well, as I've already said. Mine is turning out very nice indeed. Although I do have a predicament. What to have for dinner?
Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah, I said to Mrs OG, I said, should we have a Chinese takeaway? I think she's tempted, you know. I think she's tempted. Anyway, guys, onwards and upwards. Lady Stella is hitting the spot, people. Yes, indeed. We are done in the pub there, people. Nice couple of beers with my mate Al. Tell you what, Miss OG, it's cold though, isn't it?
It's freezing.
How cold are you?
Cold one tonight. Yeah, I'm cold.
That's Miss OG's new coat, look. Keeping you well warm now, isn't it? It's like a sleeping bag.
It's my own personal duvet.
Duvet. Anyway, we're going to head home now. And I said, Mrs OG, I said, I might treat you tonight. Oh, yes. To a Chinese takeaway. I'm good like it. Now, let's get home. Get some Saturday night TV on the go. Because it's, what, 10 to 5 now. Couple of beers. And a nice chill out. Home from the pub, people. Had a nice few beers there. Good catch up with my mate Al. Now home, having a Stella, of course. And of course, we've got on the telly the one, the only. Oh, you know it, people. Oh, undoubtedly. You know what this is. There it is, people. Gladiators. I love this. I missed last week's Gladiators, so I need to catch up, really. But, hey, we're not in the finals yet, so I think I can get away with it. Anyway, I'm going to order some nice Chinese takeaway to be delivered. And, crack on with a bit of Gladiators tonight, people. Be rude not to. Oh, yes. Down to the eliminator, people. Now, in recent weeks, this has been an absolutely amazing event. We've had some really close ties in this. So, I do like me some Gladiators. It's getting close now, people. It's getting close. They're both on the beam, near the end. I do like this event. Always really, really close. Has she got it? Oh! Blimey, that was close. Saturday night, people. I'm going off to bed now. It's not been a bad Saturday. Rather chilled. Good stuff. Enjoyed a nice front TV tonight. Do love Saturday night TV. It's quite good, actually. Quite enjoyed it. Watched that Michael McIntyre as well. I think that's quite a decent show. Enjoyable. And, yeah, just very chilled. I'm off to bed now, though, people. We go out in the morning, and I think I might take Mrs OG out somewhere. Oh, yes. And I'm going to live stream tomorrow evening, so need to get on top of that as well. So I'm going to be busy tomorrow. Had some sales on the website as well. I need to go and pack them up. So, all in all, busy day. Let's get off to bed. Your Saturday's been a good one. See you in the morning. Good morning, people. It's Sunday, and I'm in the car with Mrs OG. We're going to shoot over to Maidstone, have a look in CEX and a few other shops. Just get out for a little stroll, and I might buy you breakfast, but it's now 10:20, so I might wait and buy you lunch. Okay. I might not. Who knows? We might. Who knows? Miss OG got her hat on today. Still not feeling 100%, are you, madam? No. Bit of a chesty cough thing going on. Yeah, well, yeah. Hopefully it'll lift soon. Hopefully. Yeah. Anyway, the sun is shining, but it's still very, very cold. Thus, Mrs OG's got her hat on today. Anyway, let me show you this. When I was in Iceland on Friday, when it went over to Iceland, I picked these up. Skittles Giants, and I have to say they are gorgeous. They're about 3 times the size of a normal Skittle, but they're just, oh, they're so juicy and But the problem is Mrs. OG can't eat them.
They give you mouth
ulcers.
They've got a lot of citric acid in them, I think. Oh. No.
Well, Maidstone, here we come.
Starting off in HMV, I always look at the t-shirts in here, and as you can hear, we've got another arcade track playing, number 3. Again, drop in the comments, have a guess, it's all for fun. What is this arcade game music from? Which game? Anyway, nice Gremlins shirt there. And Mrs. OG quite like that Paws one, the one with the cat. You know, the take on Jaws, shall we say. Quite a big HMV this one in Maidstone, and plenty of stock in here. Of course, Dungeons and Dragons, that appealed me in, looked at that. The cover was cool, but I don't know, didn't bother. Anyway, into CEX. Now, I record a separate video for this CEX because there's quite a bit in it, so that'll be dropping either Friday or next Friday. Anyway, within the next week or 2, you will see this drop on a Friday, so do stay tuned for that. But Mrs. OG did go 3D Blu Ray hunting in here, so I will be showing you those when we get back home after our trip to Maidstone, so do stay tuned for that. So all is not lost, people. Then into a charity shop, quite a big one this one. It was on the way to the Weatherspoons pub, because you know me, whenever I do a game hunt I always have to end it with a pint. Got to look at the vinyls here, as you can see. Look, there was that Eric Clapton one there, but that's a CD box set. And unfortunately some of the CDs were missing from it, so it wasn't particularly great. But Johnny Mathis there, oh yes, they do love these charity shop vinyls. You see some right old toot in here. Cliff Richard, the Stiff Pilchard there, look. Yeah, bless him. John Williams collection, what else we got in here? Oh, a bit of everything, mate, bit of everything. This caught my eyes, look, the Sorcerer's Apprentice. But yeah, anyway. I had a look at the toy shows and I couldn't spot any DVDs or anything. I thought, this is weird, because this is quite a big, you know, charity shop, and normally you always spot the DVDs now, but I couldn't spot them. I just thought, oh well, then maybe they don't have them, they just pass them on to another charity shop or something, you know. But I turned around, I spotted this Star Wars picture, a very nice picture indeed, and then I sighted, just after this bookshelf here, that there were like the DVDs over there, tucked in sort of the middle of the store, so quite easily missed. But I popped over and look, behold, yes, there we have it, video games, people. Always makes me happy finding video games in a charity shop, of course it does. Again, nothing out of the blue here, it's usual sort of fodder. I'm seeing a load of Pro Evo soccer games at the moment, SmackDown versus Raw. Now I looked at the price of that just to see what they're charging, £2.50. I don't know what that goes for on PS2 in CEX secondhand, but if you know, drop in the comments please. Did I miss a bargain there? Or was it just like a £1.50 title? Anyway, I went in this shop with Mrs. OG and look at this cat. Talk about attitude, he was a right old grumpy puss, wasn't he, eh? Anyway, here she is, look, in her happy place, doing a bit of retail therapy. What do you think of them glasses, Mrs. OG? You look really cool.
Do I?
Yeah, look at they're really good. You can see down without having to use your neck.
It's weird, isn't it? You can see all that. That's upside down for starters.
There you go, see? I can see you wearing them down your art club. Finishing those charity shops and in CEX there. Anyway, what was his OG for a quick drink? Head home shortly, shall we?
Got on your eyelid.
On my eyelid? I don't know.
Yeah. Like a little lump there.
Oh well, she cares for me. It's how much notice she takes all the time, see? Always looking out for me. Anyway, cheers guys, happy Sunday. Decided to stay in Spoons, people, and have lunch as little OG's at his nan's, so we thought we'll stay out and have a bit of lunch. So scampi and chips there for Mrs. OG, looks very nice. Unfortunately those peas on there, they ruin it. The devil's food peas. And I've gone for this burger. It's a special cheeseburger, but look at the cheese in that, look at it. Mate, rock and roll. Get myself some condiments. back from Maidstone, and while I was in CEX, the video for that is probably going to drop this Friday or next Friday. Mrs. OG, hello Luna, how are you? Mrs. OG was looking at the Blu Rays, but we looked for the 3D ones because we've got a 3D Blu Ray player. So she picked some up, and I'll show you them. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs, no idea. Animation, rock and roll. Seen this before, quite enjoyed it actually. 47 Ronin, and that was 4 notes, that one. But 3D, bit of Keanu, can't go wrong there, can you, people? This, never heard of this before, but it's a 3D. It's £2.50, and it's that there. Escape from Planet Earth, another animated film. Mrs. OG quite enjoys the animated films. She particularly likes this one, which is very popular. And it is Despicable Me, again in 3D. And the last one I picked up, I'm not sure if I've already got this upstairs, because my mate Al gave me a Hobbit film in 3D, but I don't think it was this one. I think it was the first one he gave me. And this is The Desolation of Smaug, or Smaug, however you choose to pronounce that dragon's name. Again on 3D. There's some discs in this one, I'll tell you. There's loads. Must be about 6 discs in that. Hobbit, Destination Smaug, Extended Edition, 3D plus the Blu Ray. But Extended Edition now. Bit of Hobbit in 3D, people. Do love me Hobbit and me Lord of the Rings. Anyway, we're going to pop a film on now. And I've set myself, I'm quite tired. I'm going to have a doze for an hour. I'm going to have a power nap, they call it. A power nap before the stream later. Yeah, power nap. What'd you say, Leia? You in agreement? She's looking blankly at me. Anyway, a nap is in order. And we have chosen, well, I have chosen a 3D film. And I've gone for Suicide Squad. In 3D, baby. Now, these home 3D systems, I have to say, are really, really good. These aren't the glasses where you have to have batteries in and power them on like that. But we do enjoy the 3D, don't we? Especially you.
I do, love it.
I think someone told me that Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs film, the animated one, apparently that's one of the better 3D films you can get for effects.
I really enjoyed it.
Should we put that on?
I don't mind. I'm quite happy with this. You put this on, we'll stick with
We'll
this
stick
now.
with Suicide Squad.
We
Do like a
this.
bit of Harley Quinn. Just set the live stream up, people. It is now running. So if you're in, then welcome, people. Or if you dropped in, should I say, because obviously this isn't live, this is the vlog. So there we go. We've got, how long ago? 9 minutes. Get people involved. Got a few in so far. Yep. A few more, I hope. But anyway, all good in the hood. Got my beers ready. Let's get this bad boy done, people. Live stream finished there, people. Was good fun as always. Thoroughly enjoyable. Always great to interact with you good people. I do enjoy it. Nice few beers. Good old natter. And a bit of gaming and stuff like that. Thoroughly enjoyable indeed. Some nice suggestions as well for future streaming games and things. And I'll be taking note of some of them. So some lovely suggestions, people. Now I'm going to nip out to the games room now. Could probably play a couple of games that Last Resort, see if I can't knock a decent score up for the Discord. And I've got games, I've sold some games, so I need to package them up. I haven't added any games to the website this weekend like I would have liked to have done. Shot anything in it. Life gets in the way. Things to do, like go to the pub, meet friends, go out for a meal. You've got to enjoy your life, people, mate. Rock and roll. Let's get out of that games room. Out in the games room, people, put the heater on. You might be able to hear it in the background. You might not. I don't know. But I've had to put it on because it's much needed. Let's just put it that way. Let's balance my camera somewhere where I ain't going to fall down. Anyway, I'm cracking a beer and I'm packing up a order. Quite a good package, this one. 3 games on this one. Star Wars Rebel Assault 2, Tomb Raider 3 and Duke Nukem Land of the Babes. It's all gravy, baby. Throw a few stickers in there, a couple of sweets and stuff. Yeah, as I do with all orders from the website. I haven't had time to get them excuse me, extra games on this weekend. I'll try and do them in the week. I've got to make more time to come out and manage the website. Something I've sort of overlooked a bit lately, so spend a bit of time on it. Now Christmas and that's all out of the way. Oh yes, indeed. And then I think I'm going to play a bit of Last Resort and maybe a few other bits. Anyway, let's get this packaged up, get this done. I beat my score. I've got 72,200, so that's a start towards the high score challenge. We've still got a bit of time to go, so I'll give it a few more plays. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that score. I'm nowhere near the top though, guys. Them guys are really nailing it. But I think it's one of them games, if you give it a bit more time, a bit more practice, a bit more input, I don't know, I'll be alright, you know. Getting my Sunday night Orcs Must Die fix. Just set me traps. They're no match for me, these Orcs, I tell you. I do enjoy this game. This is such a great new variant to the franchise for sure, you know. If you've not played this, it's on the it's available on a few different platforms, I'm guessing. They're coming through here, yes they are. Got him. Now, get his first level down, and then I'm going to set some more traps, people. Oh, yes. Them up there in the ceiling are doing a great job at handling the Orcs. That concludes this weekend vlog. Funny weekend, enjoyable. I always enjoy my weekends, but had nothing planned, as you know. But ended up going out and about. Enjoyed visiting Maidstone today. I'll show you the pickups on a separate video for that, either this Friday or a week Friday. Depends what I feel like dropping. Anyway, yeah. So all in all, a good week, people. As always, let me know your weekend. How was it? How have you done? What games have you been playing lately? And any pickups you've had of late that you think are pretty decent and I should know about, people. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, anyway, I've got work in the morning, so I suppose I'd better finish this beer, go off indoors, and, yeah, get ready for bed, I suppose. Bit of a chill out in front of the telly before bed. I've been OGDuffy. You've been awesome. Thanks for watching as always, people. But remember, your comments always appreciated. Please let me have them. Anyway, cheers, guys. This beer is for each and every one of you. Hope it's been a good weekend. Here's to the end of another successful, decent weekend. See you all on the next one.